it feels like everybody is a sexy baby. And I'm a monster over here. Children hang up slowly to change your baby city. Pierce through the heart of the naked. It's you. You're the promise. You're the promise. Yeah.
All right, like I got sucked into this hardcore thing. I wanted to try it out.
Oh dear God. Not you too. Thought you were better. It's you.
Loktar!
Loktar!
Go with honor.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Futility. None. Ave Maria. Are you 60 then yet or whatever?
I am currently level 6. I'm streaming it on YouTube mostly for just like because they were saying that if you get disconnected or something like that, that you need to have a video evidence of like the disconnect, and like if you disconnected and died or something like that. Basically, they want you to have something to keep track of it. Basically. Okay. It's his purring to say hi to you, Jeremy. It's just too quiet for you to hear.
Oh, not hello.
Sure, whatever you say. Cassie thinks it's for her, but it's a lie.
Yeah, oh, for sure. She would understand.
For sure.
In prison, frozen bones. Copium.
I decided to go with a hunter. I don't know why, but I did. You're a terrible choice. Be right back, Jeremy. All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Hello.
Hello, man.
Doo-doo-doo.
What's beyond your mind?
Wait, oh, I'm gonna go over here and grab this.
Who you be?
Alrighty, let's go grab the next quest.
Greetings, man.
Relax. Hey, what you want?
If I have the money. 2 gold or 2 silver and 2 silver and 85. Okay, go back to that later. Shit. Okay. The fuck are my key bindings, dude? This is so fucking. Run, Forrest, run!
What's up?
Not much. Not much. What's
Oh,
up with you?
love you too. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, all times. But fuck that house kid.
Oh.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Cause I'm a get you. Wanna be my baby tonight.
should probably go pick up some more water, I think.
Dehydrated the bruh.
I mean, mana, man, mana. What? I don't know what pet to get. Probably a boar starting out, right? That'd probably be the
I
best
have
for a
no
hardcore.
idea. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Whatever a tank is.
Talk to me.
What you wanna be?
You be careful, man.
What you looking for? You be careful, man.
Oh my god, excuse me. Wonder what it's like to be a witch doctor in training, you'd say, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sassed up?
True, true.
Don't be shy. Spirits be with you, man.
Get you itchy, what you wanna be?
Butcher.
Can more of these people spawn in?
Relax. Good to meet ya.
Let's go get some skinning. That'll be the best start. Start it early and go.
Sometimes. Gently, I got coordinates.
Healing pots, huh? Oof, level 25 died.
You just died at level 25. Sorry, dog.
No, somebody just died, and Hunter died at level 25 in the Barrens to a rifleman. That's one thing I like about this add-on. It basically, if anybody dies while doing the hardcore challenge, it fucking lets everybody know. They also made it so that way the add-on could talk through multiple guilds who are also doing the hardcore challenge, basically. Kind of cool. Excuse me. Ooh, first aid trainer. Let's go.
Brawl Hall.
Huge.
Fucking Christ! It costs 1 silver for first
Yeah.
aid.
Yeah.
Who the
Dude,
fuck has
nothing. I
1
have, like-
silver lying
I'm
around?
like 15k, dude. Like what? Oh. It's the eye of the corgi. It's
Freedom of the bark.
freedom of the bark in our
Smoke
time.
time. Straight.
I have to go to org.
Zug zug.
Fuck me, man.
Better be willing to tip me some good money.
I'm a fucking orc. Why would I tip him some good money for going up there? And also, I can't.
You know
join-
which
I
time I
can't.
save you?
Huh?
You know which time I save you?
I can't group up with the other people anyway. So,
What a trash fucking challenge is that?
I mean, what?
You can't group up? There's group quests
Well,
in that game.
Yeah, no, that's part of the challenge. You can do it if you're like in a hardcore challenge with someone already. Like,
Oh
like
my god.
you can duo and trio, but that's it.
Hey, this guy that I wanted to kill, he just spawned. What's up, dude? Hey, smart ass. Oh, on a side note too, like, I think Jessica's looking to get some opinions on like computer builds and stuff like that. So I said Lynn and I can help out the most. But, like, if you're wanting to chat too, I said you'd be a good source. Like, not like by yourself 101, but like if Jesse like wants to talk sometime this weekend about it, I just
Oh,
said like
yeah.
Lynn and I, because I told like essentially he can go the route of building his own. Like, we could help him build his own computer, which I kind of says like it takes a bit, but it is rewarding. But we've done it for like the last like 4 computers we built. But I said I've also kind of just gotten to the point where I'm lazy and willing to pay like you know, extra like $100-200 to just have it pre-built and cable managed to like a professional level, because we suck with cable management. But
Same here. Like, even I'm technically an IT professional, you know, but I suck at it.
yeah, we fucking suck at that. So, but that's what I just kind of told him. I said like we can talk. I said sometime this weekend. I said if like you're around and stuff too. But yeah, like, you know, he's pretty computer illiterate overall.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I did tell him, I said like a 3080 or 3080 Ti is probably what I would go for, because the 400 series is pretty, or 40 series is pretty expensive.
Well, and I've also
And
only
I've also
bad
heard-
things so far
yes.
about it. It's
Yep.
like it's just like exactly what happened when the fucking 3000 series came out.
Yeah, that's what I've heard rumors, just reading stuff over the past like months and stuff. When the 40 series came out, a lot of people are kind of projecting that the like 3080 and 3080 Ti will become like the new 1080 Ti, where like those graphics cards went for a long time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like I still have a 1080 and it still does just fine, but obviously it's starting to fall away now. But it's made it well past, which I told Jesse, I'm like, I think he's like a 1060 or something like that, 1070, and like it's gonna be a massive upgrade, you know, if you go to 3080 or Ti. So that's why I just told him like that's my opinion. Cause like you gotta, the biggest part I feel like is you have to figure out what GPU do you want,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and then from there
That's
you
gonna be
kind
the
of
most
build.
expensive part of the build besides the CPU.
Yeah. And then I did tell him too, I'm like, in my opinion, you just go DDR5, because DDR4 has been out for a while, and so is DDR5. But I'm like, DDR5 is that's just where I would go, in my opinion too.
You would have to check the pricing because make
Yes,
sure that
yeah.
DDR5, because right now we were doing a computer build for one of our clients and they're paying like fucking $3,000 plus $3,500 for DDR5, a 3080. You know, it's going to be a pretty penny to go with fucking the best stuff. But then again, if you
Yeah.
pay it now, you're not going to have to rebuild your computer as long as you take care of
Yeah.
it until, you know, fucking 5
Yeah.
to 10 years from now.
Yeah, the only part that I kind of start to fall off with a little bit is like when it comes down to like all these different brands of like motherboards and stuff like that, I kind of like when it gets like between AMD Intel, like for the processors and stuff, like I don't know comparison's sake, like, oh, this AMD is compatible with this Intel, you know, that's what's like, I don't know, like obviously I know PC part picker, all that tells you like if stuff's compatible, but like I don't know like for the price for your bang, like what's comparable in price and stuff like that. So like I don't know all the different makes and models. That's where I kind of start to slip off a little bit. But and then obviously just go fully modular and stuff for the power supply, and I'd go gold standard if anything. And yeah, I know stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure.
and I don't know what he's even looking to spend or anything. Like I said, I just brought up last night that he's looking for stuff, and I'm like, well, we'll see. But I told him you either go like I buy power route or go PC part picker and just build it yourself. But I'm like, I know there's custom builds and stuff in there where they can send it to you, but I don't think it's as good as like I buy power if you go that way where you want a pre-built done. So I don't know.
Personally, in my opinion, oof. A lot of people are dying right now. Jesus Christ.
First, in my opinion, oof.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, in my opinion, I would pay. You know, and I was gonna mention this originally, but also prices have gone down for pre-built a lot. So you know, because everybody is able to start figuring out how to do it, so they had to lower the prices, so people still want to buy
absolutely
PCs.
Yeah.
So buying fucking built PCs is yeah.
Yeah, it's way more affordable than where it was.
And then, like as you said, you get the professionals who do the cable management, everything like that.
That's my biggest thing is like we suck at it and I hate it.
And then all the also all the liabilities on them too, not you.
That is true. If something happens, in static charge or something goes through, it comes in, it doesn't work, it's dead on arrival. It's like, well, someone fucking shocked it somewhere in the system or whatever.
Exactly,
yeah.
And then you get a brand new part for no extra cost because it's not on you.
Yep. So. But I do know, yeah, I'm looking to do it sometime soonish, but that was kind of, what I threw at you was kind of my ideas that I shared with Jesse and said you can do whatever, but, whatever. It's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, and like I said, literally even me, I'm not, if it was up to my decision, like if my boss didn't purchase these parts for me, I would have gotten it pre-built. Just because it's just better for you to get it pre-built instead of anything else. In my opinion, just because you save all your time. One, you save time, hassle, everything like that. So. Yeah,
and like I said, we've had our fair share of building computers, but I just kind of told Jesse, that's, like, I'm at the point where I make more than enough money and just kind of like lazy and just would rather have somebody else spend, I don't know, 2 hours putting it together, cable management just fine, versus like us sitting there spending like 5-6 hours at night trying to do it by ourselves, figuring it all out and booting it up and.
It
and
really
then like
sucks. Oh god.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say it really sucks when you also have parts from your old computer, because if you don't finish building, you don't have a computer up and running. Yeah. It's just a pain in the ass for all that shit,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And that's what like I told Landon too. I'm at the point where it's like I wouldn't whenever I do upgrade, like I'm just doing everything from scratch, and that's why I just do a whole brand new computer, because like I'm so tired of like trying to carry over like old fucking storage, and then you're trying to make sure you transfer files over everything properly, and trying to make sure it boots up on the right drive. Just all like stuff in the BIOS, like we do, and stuff like I said, just sluggish and slow. Like I'd rather just buy a brand new storage, like fucking 4 terabyte SSD. Like I'm dead serious. Like I'm wanting to spend money on it, and then all my other important files for like taxes and passwords and stuff that I have all like on shit, like login stuff like that would all just go up onto the fucking OneDrive. And then it's there. Like I don't care that I have to reinstall WoW and some add-ons. Like I really do not care.
Yeah. Well, and also the other thing to take into consideration is if you have that extra, like let's say an M.2 slot, and that's what you get a 4 terabyte SSD or an SSD, you can always just get plug it into your computer and do download like Macri and Reflect, the slightly older version, so that way you don't have to pay for it, and just do a copy. It will take a direct copy of your hard drive and throw it over. The only thing you'd have to do is expand your drive and.
That'd be some stuff that I might talk with you on but like the only thing that I would want to pull, because like I still have 2 SSDs in here and a old hard drive that's got a bunch of stuff, and I'm like I would just get rid of the old hard drive and just pull these SSDs over with the new one, whatever I'd have. Obviously that 4 terabyte would be my main drive, but that's the stuff that I probably talk with you. But then I just pop them in once it comes.
In my personal opinion, what I would do if you're gonna if you're gonna spend the money on it, I would get like a 250 gig SSD for your C drive, and then use the 4 terabyte as like a completely separate drive, because then everything on your you won't have to worry about everything that's on your operating system being, you know, you can have the operating system separate, and then so that way if the operating system crashes, you still have your drive ready to go, fucking no problem.
That's true. Yeah.
And then, you know, 250, you're gonna spend what, like $30 on it for like a 250 good.
No, it'd be cheap.
Yeah, like, you know, just spend, if you're already gonna spend the money on a 4 terabyte, might as well just separate the two and just get a you know, something that's compatible for 2 M.2s, so that way, or even if you just want to get an actual full hard or SSD disk, like, or, you know, hardware, just go for that too. Like, it's just, there's so many things you can do just to make your life a little bit easier. And I highly recommend, you know, actually, if you really want to be extra safe about it, you would actually spend the money on 2 drives and do a RAID setup.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Well, that way, if one drive fails, you can just literally replace the drive, and then you'd be back up and running, no problem.
Yeah.
Especially if you have your tax stuff and everything like that, that's important documents to you, I would highly recommend doing a RAID setup.
Yeah, a lot of stuff too. I also, it automatically syncs up to OneDrive and stuff whenever I make edits or changes to it. But yeah, wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like I said, there's plenty of stuff to talk about. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I figured it'd be something that whenever he does come on, or if he doesn't even want to this weekend, eventually when he does, we just maybe pull it out, like have him just share his screen, and
and
we
just
talk for a bit, and then whatever he browse some
Yeah.
parts with him and give him some ideas. And
in my opinion, you know, if he just goes to PC Part Picker, picks up the parts, and then, because they'll play also the cheapest price for you, and then you can just start kind of taking a peek around if you want a more reliable like source like Amazon or Newegg or something like that. It might be a little bit more, but yeah, my biggest thing for using PC Part Picker is for the compatibility. That's my biggest thing.
Oh, that's
the hardest thing to figure out with building your own PCs. So.
Yep. Yeah, because like I said, beyond that, the only other thing I like struggle with is like how I don't know, like Ryzen I know is cheaper, wherever AMD is cheaper overall, but it's like I don't know how, like I've always had Intel, and like I know that benchmark, but like it's like I don't know shit with. And yeah, you can do research and look up YouTube videos and it'll compare it, but it's like I don't understand, like there's so many numbers in these like series, like a, you know, Intel, like you know, i7 or i9, and then it's like 5000K and 1800K, like there's so many different letters and numbers. It's like I don't know what that even all means, let alone now compare that to like a Ryzen version of it. It's like I don't know how they compare.
For me, I don't even bother comparing them. I'm gonna go either for Intel or AMD, and then I'll go based off of like the upgrades versions of that, because I love AMD's setup. It's like, you know, let's say you're on AMD Ryzen 5 3600X, or you know, something like that, whatever, 3600X. Then you could go, okay, well, my next big upgrade would be probably a 3700X, because it's literally an order. Fucking Intel's like, you know, oh, we have a little K added onto this. What the fuck does the K mean?
All they have is like the i7, i9s, i5s, like the i3. That shit makes sense, but beyond that, it's like all those other fucking numbers and letters. It's like I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, even like it's ridiculous at a certain point.
Yeah. Because he brought up to me last day. I'm like, well, that's kind of a good time, because I said I was, depending on what all goes on with late at night here and stuff, I was hoping to spend some good money here soon to upgrade mine in time, because I've had this thing for sure like 6 years. I'll be getting close to 7, I think, and it's like it's time to.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Upgrade it. Yeah, I prefer not to now.
Playing classic, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, playing classic. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh no. I see Jeremy's on the right version of classic.
I'm doing the hardcore challenge.
Oh.
You have a lot of questions. Oh.
Yeah.
He's making a dragonfly. Okay. What's up, dude? What's up, Cinder Girls? What's up, girl? Oh, you just fly away? Okay.
Doesn't like you enough.
No, I can't move apparently. I'm having some lucid dream or something. I don't know. Okay, now she's gone. Cool. I didn't even... You don't know what it is? Well, I can't just tell you. Oh, what's that? Forgot about all these long quest lines out here. But just think of the goal.
You know, it'd be really funny. I was just kind of randomly thinking about it. You know how people say like link achieves or whatever, and you're on your alt or whatever. If you just have somebody whisper and be like, "Yeah, let me swap to my main," and then have somebody, "Hey, yo, Jeremy, can you whisper this guy and just link him your achievement for next 25?" Yeah, man, this is my main.
There is an add-on that you can link fake achievements.
I saw that. I was like, that's actually a nice idea. Because it's,
only...
I'm sorry, it's stupid that you're trying to trust somebody with an achievement when they're when it's not account shared. If it was account shared, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can understand it a little bit more. But for fuck's sakes, I want a goddamn alt, you know?
Yeah, the only thing is if they check your logs for said shit, but it's like, yeah, most people don't care. They see an achievement there, oh, it's just invite them.
Yep.
Who was that supposed to be? Warsong Offensive? Oh, that's gonna be such a slow grind. Oh my god, somebody kill me. Wait, where is this quest gonna turn out? What? Am I downstairs?
I'm really bad about putting my hunter's mark on.
What?
I was saying I'm really bad about putting my hunter's mark on.
Oh. Honestly, I feel so fucking tired too, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's probably from, you know, how long did it take you guys to do last night's shit?
Oh, terribly long. Hawks kept falling off the pipe and...
Oh.
You missed the death bite that didn't drop.
Oh, it didn't drop again, huh?
Yeah, man, we don't need it at this point.
Oh, it did actually. Oh.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
I said you missed the death's bite that didn't drop. And even then, it doesn't matter because it's a DPS loss for us anyways at this point.
I can't pass that yet.
I was just told from Alex that I'd be kicked from the guild if I didn't come tank last night. So
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
okay.
I did not say that, you fucking...
Oh, you did.
Get me. You try to get me in so much trouble, man.
Oh, I do. And it almost works. Who's gonna be your second tank? A drunk Supa?
I literally said I would literally come on my death knight if it was needed. I really don't mind.
Oh.
Well, at least I'm not gonna have to worry about going arms this week, and so
It's too far away.
Yeah.
I definitely could see the DPS difference.
I mean, I already look at we're still like bottom 3 in terms of damage between either arms or I think it's like Frost Mage is the lowest, and then it's Arms Warrior is close, and then I think it's one of the rogue specs or something, and then it's Fury right now. So we're within like 3 of the bottom and 2 of our or 4 of the bottom with 2 of our specs. But our time will come, maybe.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, it's kind of What am I supposed to do with these people? I just keep killing them. I'm not really sure what I'm doing up here. I'm just killing people. Make sure you got your flasks and everything ready to go, Jesse. Make sure you got your haste potions from the guild and...
Oh, see, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure haste, but I usually start off with like the indestructible.
That doesn't give attack power anymore.
Doesn't?
It does.
Oh, it does? I thought they changed that.
They're changing it so once you pop it, it shares the same cooldown and stuff like that. So you can't just like pop it a minute before the raid and then you pop your haste potion at the start, whatever. Because that they're gonna change
so
it.
those
It's supposed
don't
to become with
stack
Alduar.
now. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming in Alduar's patch. Because like you still get the armor increase, and then with armored to the teeth, it still increases your attack power based on your armor value. So it still works, but yeah, it is gonna be going away. Cause I think DK's had like a similar buff or something. I don't know.
Well, at least they're not taking achievements away. And
My biggest suggestion is I would probably just say fuck the indestructible potion, and I would just do just the double haze potion where Huck says pre-pot and you just pop your haze potion, and if you don't get it before he hits the boss, then it literally locks out the haze potion for the rest of the fight for you. But that's what I would, if you're gonna be doing anything. I understand that indestructible is supposed to be bis with haze potion, but I just be like, fuck it. I just start with getting Sunders up while spamming Heroic Strike while you Sunder and just pop the haste potion part of the pull within a second, so you optimize the uptime with it, and then pop it again when it comes off a cooldown. Okay, I really should be trying to read this quest. 'Cause I'm just killing stuff aimlessly. I'm lazy. I'm in such a lazy mood today.
She loves you.
What is this? Something about something's tainted. I see these guys, some of the cultists and tainted essence. No valid targets. I guess I'm confused. Am I supposed to kill them by something? No valid targets. Pretest. Now, alright, I'm gonna have to read this whole thing. Oh, what board wants you to throw a than mass into a cauldron? Oh.
You read the quest. I'm so proud.
Where's this mass? I don't have a withered mass.
You have to do one.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, I'm supposed to drink something. Okay, my character actually drinks something. Can I see this essence now when I kill them? No, this went nice in like 18 kills ago. Oh yeah, it worked. Oh, I needed 10 of them. Well, I would have had that a while ago. God damn it, Alex.
What the fuck did I do?
You just made me waste my time. Should have been yelling at me right away to just read your fucking book. Yeah, I don't know. I might fucking I'm taking like a nap or something before raid. Like, what the fuck? I'm not like Brandon tired, but I'm definitely tired.
What's the difference between Brandon and tired and?
Oh, like he's always tired.
Oh.
Because he's so old, always apparently and shit. I'm just like, this is like a random day. I'm just like, I'm fucking tired. So I might take a nap before raid, but we'll see.
Don't be a pussy.
You fucking ready for the game tomorrow night, just you know?
Fuck yeah! Oh.
I don't even know how much I'm gonna be able to watch of it because it's so fucking late.
7:30 night's that late? Don't you usually go to bed like around 9ish? 9:30? 9:30?
I
10?
not as of recently, no.
Oh, that's gonna have to change when World of Warcraft comes out, boy. We'll be going back to 10 o'clock.
We'll see about that, but
Oh, looks like we had another raid spot open.
That's what it sounded like.
Cause I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to 2 times a week here once World of Warcraft comes out. God damn it.
Like, even if we clear normal mode, we still have hard on Saturday night. We'll still have hard mode.
In there. But you can't. Well, you. What?
Or, I'm sorry. I meant like. Sorry. Because sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. No, we.
Say 10 and 25. Or what? Because like you can't once you kill a boss, you can't say go back and do hard mode. Yeah. So you're saying like we. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. What am I supposed to do with this mass? Okay, it worked. It sat there and glowed in my face. I'm really good at this game.
Whew.
Yeah, as soon as you get a chance, like later on, sometime today before we raid and stuff, I will need a bunch of haste potions. I'm down to just
Yes,
3
sir.
of them, but I'm not too worried right now. And then yeah, we can do Hold whenever too today.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on and everything like that. You know, we'll
Yeah.
go from there.
I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh man.
It's still recharging.
No, and yeah, just too like your computer and stuff. Like we'll see about later today or something, but I'm definitely not right now. I'm just kind of wanting a chilling vibe. Fucking.
I need to get
Otherwise, like tomorrow too. Like I'll be on earlier tomorrow for sure. I got up late today. Well, sorry, I got on late today. What? I can't. Cool. Alice, what was your idea for him? Something about going and searching a list or something and doing things or
Sorry, who,
something?
what?
You had an idea for Jesse about like a list or something and doing things like beforehand or something for the computer?
Oh, I was just saying to go on to
Forgot.
PC Part Picker and pick out your stuff that you want on there first, and then to make sure it's all compatible, and then go from there.
Oh, I don't think he even would know what he even wants.
Well, that's why it would kind of give you like an idea of what you are kind of wanting, because it gives you a full list, and you can kind of start eliminating stuff as you're like, well, I kind of want this or something like that. You know?
Yeah, you need a price point. Is the biggest thing than knowing what you want for like a GPU, a graphics card, maybe like your biggest things. And
Yeah, your two biggest expensive items for doing a PC build will be CPU and graphics card. Everything else will be relatively cheap. And of course, it really does come down to drives as well for how much space you want.
yeah, and you understand how space works and stuff too, terabytes and shit and SSDs.
Yeah.
And like I know I was talking to you earlier, like I don't know what your plan is, Jesse, but like I don't know, like whenever I do mine sometime this year too, hopefully I'm starting from fucking scratch, like with everything. Like I'm building the whole thing from the ground up. And then depending on what Elena wants to do too, maybe I'll just give her my computer because I'm not planning on selling this shit off. Like by parts, maybe. I don't know if she doesn't want it. Mine's a very good computer still by every means. Like it destroys like DVD and WoW, like 2 games I play the most. I play a bunch of older games, but eventually I would like to play some of the newer games that do come out, like Starfield and stuff. Hopefully, if it's good, and that's definitely gonna require a better graphics card and shit. A 1080 will play it, I'm sure, like on low medium settings, but nothing by high or ultra for sure. But yeah, I mean, you can start kind of peeking around at stuff, but we can definitely do it at some point this weekend, or even during the weeknights too. But I will say right now, I'm just kind of blech. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I'm getting sick. And tired of Alex's bullshit.
I'm tired of Alex's bullshit.
Oh. I don't even know like what the fucking 3080 Ti's are even going for right now too in comparison to the 40 series. I'll be honest, I haven't peeked that shit in a long time because prices were so fucking high months and months ago. I just laughed at it and just said fuck that shit.
that spell. Recharging.
How do
I'm out of range.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Probably are.
Use this rod to save the dark man. Oh my fucking god. Use this rod. That rod that I had earlier that I was trying to use it wrong. Okay. A request. Usually you just go kill random shit and stuff starts dropping and it's like, okay, cool.
level 7.
Oh, whenever. I'm not too picky. Fucking 3. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe it's 3:30 already. Said I can't believe it's 3:30.
Let's see here. So that's the price. Shit. So that's the...
That spirit's ready yet.
Oh.
Go on, Jesse. Go on.
There's
Say
a
it.
decent price difference between like 30s and 40s.
Well, yeah, but what's the 3080?
So 30. Let's see. I'm looking at.
General price, I know there's gonna be some difference, but
Well,
and what
type
is
of
used
3080
I
you're
think
talking.
Alex too, like GeForce and stuff, you think, or what?
Oh
like
yeah,
for like
G4 all the way in my opinion.
yeah, GeForce is fucking phenomenal, Mike. That's what I've had some great experience on. They're a little bit spendier though, but I've never been let down by them for graphics cards. That's what I've always
well,
had.
what type of one? Like 30 are we looking at here? Because there's
I just said 3080 GeForce. Like,
Well, I
don't
know, but they got like 10. I believe I don't know what this is, fucking gigabytes or something. Or what,
So
or...
that's like the basically virtual like video RAM basically. So basically the higher the number, the more your graphics card can process.
Yeah.
So you would
That's
probably it depends on kind of like if you're planning on playing higher end games, you probably want a higher or the higher gigabytes. Probably around 8 to or higher is what I would estimate to be. But yeah, I mean it really just comes down to kind of like are you planning on playing a lot of high end games, lower end games, etc., etc.
And that's what I was saying. Like, just get like a general, like range. Like that. Like that's all I asked for now. But yeah, I mean, Alex explained it perfectly. That's why I know there's like a range of variety of the RAM. I was just wondering like what you were wondering for prices. Like, what's the range of like a 3080 roughly to 3080 Ti?
To give you like a baseline, I'd look for like a I'd be looking at the like 8 gig range area. Just give yourself like a baseline.
Yeah, like 8, 10. Like 10 would be a good, very good one.
10 would be fucking amazing. Like that'd be like
yeah.
Any game that comes out in the next probably 10 years, you'll be probably fine with.
If you can do like 8, 10 like box checks, that's what I would do. And then GeForce if you want to run it down, because that's what I would at least stick to. It's gonna be spendier. It's the most expensive part, but like I said back the day, I invest in this 1080.
You're looking at like a.
What?
It's like 1,000 to 1,500 or something.
So like that is that with the 8 and 10s checked?
That's I don't see an option for 8. I'm only seeing
really
only a 10, like a 3080.
Well, that might make sense because 3080s, 8s might be the older gens.
Could be. Could be.
For a 3050, there's an 8 gigabyte.
That could be it then.
Then yeah, like my recommendation would be go for a 10. Then I know it's a lot more money, but you'll, like I said, you'll get the amount out of it basically.
That's the sad thing is like MSP actually these things is probably supposed to be like around like fucking like $800, but like just with like how shitty scummy scalpers and vendors and shit are and manufacturers, like they're just like they're all like Nvidia, they're all keeping these prices up higher than they should be.
Oh yeah,
it's
100%.
sad. Cause like I remember back then when I got like this 1080, like it was like $600, and it was like that was a good price back in the day, but like still high. And it's like whatever, but that was back in the day. Like I got the 1080 when the Ti was out, but it was such a massive jump up in price. But I was just getting out of college and stuff, and then it was the 20 series was out, but it was like this was like gonna last for quite a while, and it has. I mean, I've had this thing for 6 years.
and it still kicks most games' asses. There's obviously nothing new on Ultra, but that's what I was saying. Like, if you try to go for the 40 series, Jesse, you're gonna see how expensive it's just. You're gonna probably be paying like 1,500 minimum for a 40
computer
series.
builds are not going to be cheap, but it will. Like I said, the more money you invest now, the better it'll be for you down the road.
I would say the 30 series era is where I would just go if you're looking for a good upgrade. I don't know what you have for a graphics card right now. You probably like a 1060 or 1070 or something. I don't know.
I'm not. I know there's a way to check it on the computer, but I'm sure.
I can help you out in just a second. I gotta get somewhere safe though.
But yeah, just whatever you look at, just it's a massive. This is gonna be a massive upgrade. Yeah, you're gonna spend some money, but you know when I do mine eventually, I haven't looked at parts and prices, but I was planning on spending around like $4,000 or so. You know, $3.5 grand because it's GPUs aren't cheap.
Nope, they never will be either.
But it's your most expensive part though, and like once that's done, like you're good to go, and then CPU's next in line, and from there it's all kind of it falls off substantially. But yeah, you can kind of start adding some stuff like your list and stuff too, just to kind of get an idea of what you're looking at as we talk through stuff, and then we can eventually one day sit down and look at it, give you some ideas and feedback, or we can even help look for some alternatives and stuff too. Because I mean, I'm looking to build one too in time here this year later on probably, so it'll be good for me too to get ideas.
Damn it.
And like you shouldn't have to worry about peripherals at all too. Like I'd assume your monitors are good to go that you have.
Oh, yeah, the monitors I got.
Like monitors will be fine, and keyboard, mouse, headset. That's always something down the road that you can always upgrade. Like that's the one thing I like with peripherals is like you can update those whenever you want to. Like that, it's not like, oh my god, it's not compatible with my GPU. I can't, you know. No, you just fucking swap that shit around as you like. And yeah, I don't really have like a brand affinity. Like I don't go one way or the other. I was just telling Alex earlier, the only thing that frustrates me is I get kind of lost sometimes between the whole like AMD Intel, like what's comparable to between those series, like for benchmarks, for strengths, you know, and weaknesses. Like I don't fucking know. Shit gets too confusing for my small brain. Alex probably mute himself. He's keck W'ing right now.
No, sorry, I'm reading right now.
No. You're fine. Ooh, he's reading quest logs. I like it. He's RPing.
Yeah, I don't have a freaking. I really don't have a damn clue of what I'm looking at for like even like CPUs and shit. It's like.
Well, right, but that's what I was saying. Like, you know, do you have a certain brand that you'd like to go with? Like, I mean, I've usually always used like Intel, but like I don't. Because what are you on right now? PC Part Picker?
Yeah.
At least like that, like you were in the call Alice mentioned earlier. Why I like it too is it'll tell you if something's incompatible. It like when you click the part and stuff, it won't work with your current setup. So that's always nice.
I'll be right back.
That was good. But like with the CPU, like what you see like i7s and 5s and 9s and stuff, right? Like do you see that at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I would say like an i7 is gonna be very good. You're not gonna want to do like an what? Yeah. Elena's talking to me. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to explain to him how it works, and then like the i5 and 3s, you're not going to want to touch those. Like those are old. Like anything i3, especially i5, that is Intel 3, like 5, like that is older generations. So as I was saying, is i7 is good and great, but the newest, latest, greatest is the i9s. If you see those on the list, however, once again, that's going to be expensive. But yeah, I mean, but it's gonna be more expensive. But beyond that, that's what I was saying earlier too. Like when it comes to all those like massive ass numbers and letters in the back, and that's where I get confused with that stuff. Like I don't really know the breakdown in it because it shit gets pretty complicated with them.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. There's it's a whole bunch of I-9s within different numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's gonna come down to is just kind of like you can like what we're saying is like you start looking at the prices and see like what's the 7 cost from a 9. But like I do agree with Lena that it's gonna be costly. But I at this point I have an i7 and I've had it for 6 years. But you know that was what I was saying is when I go I'm gonna upgrade to a 9, but I haven't done the research yet to know like what I want to get exactly within that 9 series. And I don't, once again, I've said I don't know what all the fucking numbers and shit mean in the back end of those things. And maybe it's something too on that PC part picker as you go further down that list. Maybe it's supposed to be better than the one above it. You know, I don't know. I haven't looked at this stuff in depth yet.
Long ago,
At least like you can get a benchmark framework to understand like kind of what like yeah you're gonna go for an i9, you're gonna go for the 3080 G4, like you're getting ideas, like you're moving along in the process already. And then you can kind of be able to see like what it is too. Like I don't know what you're looking to spend. Maybe what you think you wanted to spend is going to be lower than what it should have been, or maybe it's higher. You know, it's just getting you to look at stuff today to get some ideas. And yeah, like maybe tonight yet after raid or something, because usually our raids are done in 2 minutes. We can
2 minutes.
We can share the screen, like have you share your screen and kind of sit down and talk some more on it. Because I know Elena will help out too. She's just getting like food prepped up and stuff too right now. And that's what I was kind of hoping we'd get several of us to sit here and talk about it. And I know Alex is doing stuff right now, and I don't expect anything from anybody to try to help out with it, but it's like yeah, and like you know once you get like a motherboard and stuff too picked out, and those motherboards for me get confusing too. And Elena's better at that stuff than I am. So like once you get like your motherboard picked out and like GPU and stuff, like now you can start looking at cases. You know, you can kind of look at what you need for a power supply. You can look at what you need for RAM. That's like your cheaper parts, like. And then once you kind of have like your bones, your framework, then it gets really easy to kind of, well, I think I want to spend a little bit more money here. iBuyPower does, that website does have it pretty good too, where I think that one actually breaks it down a little bit better. Alice could correct me if I was wrong if he is here, where I think that one tells you, hey, if you spend, like it actually shows you like, hey, if you spend $75 more here, you can upgrade your part to a higher tier version of this. Or you can downgrade and save like $80 if you do this instead with this model. And that was one of the links that I sent you. iBuyPower is pretty good with that. And that's the one where they purely build it for you.
Yeah, I've seen people like on like the unboxing shit before.
Yeah, and
I've
like
even seen
Alex
people like
was,
do the builds.
like Alice was saying too before you got in the call, like pre-builds are becoming the more better way to go, especially like when it comes to cable management. Fuck, it's way fucking better because we suck with that shit. But you know, it's a little bit more expensive, yes, but does it save you like 5, 6, 7 hours one night building a computer and fuck around with it? Absolutely. Because I'm not going to sway you either way. Either we try to build one again from scratch, or we just have it come in as a pre-built. I mean, I'm heavily leaning towards a pre-built myself, but I'm not going to also do it for an astronomically high price just because I'm fucking lazy. It has to be for a decent price, and I know everything's expensive right now, so as Alex mentioned, it's not going to go down. Like, shit's going to stay up there, so. Like, I can like go to iBuyPower right now quickly. It's like, what did you pick for a GPU, I guess, on there?
Oh, gee.
Like your graphics card or whatever, like.
The graphics card. Well, I know what Alex is saying stuff. What? Gee. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go with that 10 gigabyte like 3080 thing. Not sure on like what the difference is with the TI, but
TI's as technology improved. It's supposed to just be a slightly better specs. Is it worth the increase in price? It's debatable to many people. It's something I've seen a lot on. That's why back in the day, I didn't get the 1080 Ti just because of I couldn't afford it. I just gotten out of college and gotten a big boy job. I was making some really nice money, but I was like, I'm at a spot where I'm just gonna, it'll still last you for quite a while. That's why I said 3080, 30 Ti. I feel like you cannot go wrong. Like, that is gonna take you for quite a few years. I got the 1080 when the 20 series was out, and I just said, fuck it, it's too expensive. And I've had this thing for over 6 years, and it's still doing a great job.
The same thing for me. When the 20 series was out, I went for the 1080, and then when the 30 series came out, that's when I actually swapped over to 20.
Yeah, so like, yeah. TI for sure stands for technology improved. I know it's what it stands for, and it just has higher benchmarks, and it's a little bit stronger. I think it's supposed to be all around.
And then obviously the price increases because of that, but that's like,
yeah, and people will debate all day on YouTube, Reddit, wherever you want to go to. People make videos that is the benchmarks, as in like the power for it and stuff, the increase, is that worth the increase in price? It's debatable to many people. Some say yes, some say no. I thought that one's a very opinionated answer. Yeah, because like with the iBuyPower, Jesse, like if you go and just like go on the custom builder and like you tell them like what your budget is and stuff that you're looking to spend and what kind of games you play, and then it also tells you, do you want to go Intel or AMD? Like, you can click whatever chipset you want, and then they'll suggest builds to you. And then you can go in there and there's an option underneath some of these pre-builds that you can click and say customize. And that's where it tells you, like, you can literally go and click on your video card and then adjust stuff as you need to. And it tells you, oh, this is $400 cheaper. This is, so that's actually might be how I kind of go about it, to try to get myself refreshed in some of this shit, because it's been a while. Because yeah, here they have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080, 10 gigabyte. It tells me that if I upgrade it from 3070 Ti, it's $74 more. So I click on it and select it. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. You could mess around in there tonight too if you wanted to. Sounds very good. And then Alice, correct me if I'm wrong too, but isn't like there's some motherboards and shit too, we get like they'll try to sell like wireless adapters and stuff with them. It's like, no, you don't need to be spending an extra like $20-$30 for like that shit. Like,
unless you plan on literally, like, if you're building a gaming PC and you decide that you want to play on Wi-Fi, I'm sorry, but that's just
yeah.
there's literally no instance that you'll ever need a Wi-Fi adapter.
Yeah, so I really do like iBuyPower for the customization part of it, because like right now I'm just like looking at it. So yeah, I just selected the GeForce like RTX 3080 10 gigabyte video card, and it shows me now if I want to upgrade even more how much it's going to cost, or if I want to go backwards and go for 3070 Ti instead, it shows that I can save money that way, and it really is nice. Holy shit, Alex, there's a 4090 with 24 gigs.
There's a what?
A 4090 with 24 gigs.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's another $1,144 though for it.
Imagine buying that. You would literally never need to upgrade for the next 20 years almost, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
holy shit. Like, you'd be basically putting down a massive down... That's almost as much of a fucking down payment for a fucking car. Jesus.
It is. And then yeah, like I don't know how much to Alex you heard with it, but like I was telling Jesse, like an i7 is a good start for you if he goes Intel for the chipset, but like I feel like an i9 is probably where you want to go. It's gonna be more expensive, but like I've had an i7 for quite a while now.
I was gonna say, so the more you, it's, you know, this is with all computer builds and stuff like that. The more you put in, the more money you put down now, the better your computer will be lasting. So personally, I would have to agree with Jeremy on that and just go for the fucking i9. It's just gonna be, if you can't afford it, honestly, I'd probably even recommend a 10, but that's just me.
So then like another thing too, Jesse, like you're talking about the numbers and stuff. So this iBuyPower puts it in a somewhat order here. It makes sense. So they have an i5. You listening, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
They have like an i5 13600 KF. Like that's what it puts you at with this pre-built. But then it shows like the next one up is like an Intel Core i7 13700 KF. So like that's a direct from 13.6 to 13.7, and you're jumping up from i5 to i7. And then the next one, the top one they have is an i9 13900 KF. So like that one, that actually fucking makes sense. Like it jumps up in the i579, but then like the numbers behind it actually jump up. So like if that helps you at all over there on PC Part Picker. And then yeah, as soon as I clicked on that, it tells you have compatibility issues. Is that actually not compatible with the video card? No shit, it's not.
Probably do. So, I'm sorry, I kind of spaced out there. What did you select?
No, you're good. I just clicked on one of the i9s that they had, and it tells me that the NVIDIA GeForce 3080 is incompatible with it.
There's probably some like special features that come with it that you're probably not able to get with it.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. It says the 3070 Ti is though. Interesting. And then obviously yeah, it tells me the power supply is not good enough, which that makes complete fucking sense. And I feel like for as far as like power supplies and like liquid coolers and stuff go, I've never been disappointed with Corsair for those at least. But that's my small little opinion, and I would definitely go fully modular. Don't fucking go for anything less than that. And then I would go with like gold or platinum. I wouldn't go for bronze or silver. And in fact, with what you're trying to build, is probably not going to be compatible anyways for that power draw.
I lost my hunter at level 7.
Did you?
Yep, there was a rare mob that was level 9. Tried to kite it a little bit. Fucking had thunder strike and it fucking beat me down.
Damn. Rip the fucking dream, my dude.
Yep, so I'm starting a new hunter.
Oh, I lied. So it tells me that it is compatible now once I upgrade my power supply. So the video card is fine. So that would make sense. They wanted me to go with older GPUs that less of a power draw, I guarantee you. So they couldn't handle that plus the processor. There you go. And motherboards, I'll be honest, that shit's lost on me. Usually I've gone MSI with those, but I don't know.
Motherboards are so fucking weird. Honestly, it's just gonna be kind of like, unless you're gonna do some serious reviews and stuff like that, and just kind of take a look. Just as long as it's compatible, it should be fine.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that one. Like that shit, like motherboards, I kind of over my head with all the numbers and shit. And
no, yeah, unless you're gonna be like wanting the latest and greatest, there's any motherboard that should be fine, really, as long as it has the stuff that you need for it, which will tell you if it's compatible. You'll be fine.
I guess the M.2 slots would be nice to know.
Yeah, like the stuff you're looking for, if it has an M.2, if it what socket type, that's the major thing. Don't be like Alex and fucking buy the wrong socket type for your for an upgrade
Socket
for someone.
type.
Yeah, so each CPU basically has a specific socket type where it fits into the motherboard. Each motherboard has its own socket type, so basically the older generations, because they changed the CPUs, won't fit the newer the older socket types. So newer motherboards won't fit older socket types, stuff like that. So, for example, I have an AM4 socket type for my computer. So you just need to keep an eye on that as well. And they'll tell you if it's not compatible or not. But that's just like extra information that you probably don't need to worry about. As long as it's compatible, you'll be fine.
Alright.
So personally, if
Oh.
I was you, I would be picking out my graphics card, my CPU first, and then I'd be looking at them, and then storage, and then I'd look at
Agreed,
the
honey.
motherboard.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Jesse, what I would say is like keep trying to get like look at some stuff, get some ideas of prices, and figure stuff out. Because like I do think if Alex is up for it tonight, even Elena, like after raid or something, I do think it would be, or even tomorrow, it'd be nice to actually like have you share your screen with us and like have the two experts like Elena and Alex talk about some stuff and maybe throw in some feedback and stuff too.
I have no life, so you know.
Yeah, like we can literally like, have you share your screen and we can go over like you got your GPU kind of figured out and stuff, and then like Alex said too, like your CPU, and we can kind of go from there and talk stuff over. Because the one thing that I'm really liking with iBuyPower that now I'm looking at more is it literally like I told you, I upgraded, like I picked a graphics card and I got a CPU, but now it's telling me that for like the processor I've selected, the processor coolant has to be upgraded because it's not enough to keep it cool. And then it shows you at the top like your current power supply, you're pulling 864 watts out of the 1,000 that you're capable of with the current build. So it tells you like if you go over your wattage and stuff that you need to upgrade your power supply, and that's really fucking cool. And I do like that it shows you like as you're picking stuff. Like I said, if you want to upgrade or downgrade, you know you're gonna save $21, or this is gonna cost $83 more than what you currently have selected. Because then, yeah, these are the people that will also build it for you. And I think it's like, what, $15? I think, Alex, to have them
Yeah,
professionally
it's
cable
super
manage it
cheap.
for you.
They're-
It's super worth it. I'm not saying like go with iBuyPower, but maybe that website for now for you might be a little bit less confusing. If you just like go give them a budget, pick the games that you play, pick your chipset between Intel or AMD, and then you just customize one of their pre-builts. Because you can literally build a computer from scratch, but I'm just saying this, or at least maybe make it easier for you to kind of figure out what you want. And then cases and stuff are, once you have like your motherboard and stuff all picked out, it'll tell you if your case is compatible or not for size for that stuff. But most of yours are probably mid tower.
Then again, that's one of the things I would do last. Is the
Exactly.
case, absolute last, because then you have everything picked out, everything else is compatible. Then they'll go, oh, here's your cases that are the best option for you, basically.
As far as stores goes too, like I've had like massive luck with like Samsung's been really good too for me usually.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I've heard people talk about that being one of the better ones.
Ready yet?
Okay, yeah, I think Maki wants to play. He literally jumped off his tower and his little bag was flopping underneath him, and he was like, "Wah!" Maki, mom broke dad's back. He can't really play with you much right now. It's all that shoveling of snow I've been doing. You think you're gonna go in the basement, huh? Think you tough shit? Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm out of range. Not ready yet. I can't get that.
I have returned.
Welcome back. What'd you get?
Oh, I was just getting my laundry and stuff, pull out of the dryer and went to play well, still playing Maki. When I go into the back of the house, I like lose reception and stuff, usually. It's like 4 walls it has to go through. Oh, Maki. Actually, buddy, we should go look if we got the mail today. 'Cause I think it should have came by now. Since city's cold and empty, no one's allowed to judge me. It did come. So, Maki, we meet again. Yeah, you want to eat this paper? We're not going to take out a loan with the
Please.
80 company. Good boy. Chew that shit apart. Yeah, we gotta clip your nails, brush your teeth, give you a bath. You're gonna hate us. But that's gonna happen one of these days. Again. Has Jesse been quiet this whole time?
Kind of.
Ooh.
He's busy, man. He's looking.
He's probably gonna buy it tonight. You're like,
Dude,
fuck
he's
their
already bought
opinions.
it.
He's like, yeah, fuck their opinions. do do do. Da, 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 da. That's right, it is Maki's What Food Day.
Charging.
I better get that out of the way. He is insane. Insane in the membrane. Da, 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 da. Oh shit, stab. Well, wouldn't he whisper me? Shit. He said DPS Hero calls a stone. I don't know. I'm still AFK. I'm still doing shit. Sorry, dude. I can respond to him because it shows him AFK. I don't know when he ground messaged me even. Time to give the kitten his good old wet food. Da, 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 da. Don't worry. What?
Put that fucking box back.
No. Why?
Oh,
What's going on?
shit.
Oh, she doesn't like the cat going behind the couch having fun.
Aw. Poor Maki.
And now I have him trapped between two boxes and he doesn't know how to get out. He's looking at you like, Mom?
Speak, friend.
He's like, how did I get in this situation?
Go forth.
Maki, you can so easily get out of that. Think. Use the brain that you got from Dad.
What brain?
Oh, that's not nice, Alex. But fair.
I was just asking, man.
Oh. Alright, buddy, we're gonna put your dry food away since you almost finished it, and we're gonna give you your wet food.
How are ya?
Cause it's wet food day. Hi.
Stay away from the voodoo.
And I think you go to your blue packet today, which is your favorite. Okay.
Oh, dude, Jeremy, I saw a guy earlier doing the hardcore challenge, but he was RP walking only.
I'm sorry, I cut out. I heard you saw a guy earlier today doing the hard mode challenge and what?
He was only RP walking,
Oh my god.
and he was a warrior.
Must be like a YouTuber or Twitch streamer.
I don't know, maybe, but I
That
was
seems like
Jesus,
dedication to
dude.
do that for like money. Unless he's just that bored in life and really enjoys WoW. I mean, I know I've been known to dabble in RP, but
You know.
no. It. I wish one bet Jesse's like just like AFK and like went upstairs and make food and he'll come back and like, yeah guys, I was working really hard trying to find a build. We should do this sometime tonight or tomorrow. Duh.
Shares a screen later on, fucking nothing's there.
Yeah. Duh. Just a bunch of like Ozengold reaction videos in the background. Oh shit, I thought that tab was closed. I was working really hard. Come on, little buddy. Eat up. Try not to make too much noise for mom. Because when he drinks his wet food, he slurps. Hardcore. Yup. What if we created a monster and Jesse like showed us his bill later tonight? It's like $8,000. No. So I have a theory that might happen.
He hasn't even looked at the price yet, and then we just go, I mean, if you really want to spend $8,000, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. $1,000? I thought you said 10,000. Take care of business every which way. Take. Taking care of every day. Oh, Mike, you're already done. Tells me you didn't fucking great shit. Oh, now he's licking himself clean like a little whore. Yeah, better go get his bowl cleaned out quick.
Don't do it.
Inventory
Oh, little shit just fucking licks up all the gravy around the meat. You don't care.
can't carry.
I'll see you soon.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full. Can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.